If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Explain. First of all, it's free. And who doesn't like free? Secondly, there are creation tools that allow you to create, record, and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app today or go to anchor.fm to get started. You're welcome.
Welcome to Heaux Confessionals, the podcast. What do you get when you gather an eclectic group of alternative artists and thrust them upon the unknown? What do you get when you back a black man into a corner, listen, and find out? In a city where every language is spoken, there is only one that transcends them all. Everyone speaks Heaux, and as we say, Heaux up or blow up. Heaux Confessionals is uncut, a marriage of the raw, decadent, and unconventional. Follow the Wonder Heaux Nation through every adventure. From underground hip-hop parties to the fetish ball extravaganzas, every scene receives a cameo. Blood, glitter, baby needles, and Wonder Heaux star power, and a whole lot more. We've got all the trickery you could ever need, the drama on stage and off, a never-ending, spiraling adventure. This is the place where dreams come true or burn by the wayside. And in Berlin, even the ones that break through get a little dirty. Prepare to listen to blood, sugar, sex, magic, a life and lifestyle discussed, dissected, and disseminated. In Heaux Confessionals, there's never an easy way out, but there is a way. Heaux, Heaux. Heaux. A definition. 1. American English slang, taken from the word homage, with the twist of a French spelling to imply prestige and class, not to be confused with hoe. 2. A literary nod to Josephine Baker, one of the most famous American expatriate artists of her time and the godmother of the Wonder Heaux Nation. 3. Verb. To have gorgeous sex with sinister style. Heaux Confessionals. Essential vocabulary. Coccupy. Don't fight your crevice. And what is it like to be a big-dicked, beautiful black buck of a man in Berlin? Not that I would have to anyway, mind you, but the predatory instincts, which I'd like to believe I possess within me, are not necessary in this environment. I am prey in Berlin like no other. With the right calculations, a sexually deviant mind can be a terrible thing to waste. You, the reader, will only be privy to the general overview of my sexual existence in Berlin. Feel free to ask personally if you are brazen enough. Far be it from me not to answer in depth. I have no secrets. Where to begin this sordid overview? My first week, of course. The very day I descended upon the Sodom and Gomorrah that is Berlin, I was sexually booked for the week. Sightseeing plans were combined with the sexual excursions as I crisscrossed the neighborhoods of Berlin on pure carnal instinct. The Palast der Republik, the Wall, Alexanderplatz, these historical landmarks were but mere blips on my mental register as I sexually surveyed the Berlin scene. With every passing day, I was testing the theories of the Kinsey Report to boundaries previously unforeseen. Completely safe for sex, of course. No city could ever fashion me that delirious. If you want those stories, ask another motherfucker, because I'm not the one. Oh yes, the rendezvous week of sin consisted of some of the best and relatively fresh that Berlin had to offer. Because contrary to popular belief, I am not a slut. But that being said, I always prefer quality over quantity any day. But not this day, not this week. This was the week of the lust connection. I made the brash decision to combine both quality and quantity. Not because I'm greedy. The truth is, I like to multitask and stay busy whenever I can. Besides, quickly thereafter, I discovered that in Berlin, sex was just that, a thing to do. But back to the story at hand. Let me tell you, when quality and quantity combine to produce just the right mix, it can be a very beautiful thing. You probably want names. You may want numbers. Whisper in my ear, and I'll whisper in yours. Believe me when I say the sunsets and sunrises were blurred like never before. I don't remember a single meal. I don't recall which clubs exactly, but I do remember every position. It was easy to fulfill so many of my fantasies so quickly because, as I said in Berlin, I fit the description of the black mystique. I fulfill the part of the bargain because I want to, not because it's what they think I have to offer. Everyone secretly desires to be someone's fantasy. Justify your lust, I say. I would be more specific, but I am considered a keeper of the mystique. Fret not, however. I am always searching for eligible members. Ain't nobody got time to cry and dwell. I've got mountains to move and stories to tell. Ain't nobody got time to piss and moan. I've got countries to conquer, talents to hone. For the moment you think to sit idly by and feel sorry for yourself, you lose. So the important thing to always remember is simple. Just move.
You have been listening to Heaux Confessionals, the podcast. Do us a favor and leave a 5-star rating wherever you listen. To order the book, find it on Amazon or Kindle. To follow me, it's easy. Hashtag Triston212 on Twitter and Instagram. Good morning, good day, good evening, goodbye.